need the change, we need the light. We need the light to change our life. I'm the light. Oh, oh, oh. We are the future, we are the world. We need the light that leads our life. I'm the light. Oh, oh, oh. रोशनी, give us a future, the knowledge is far. Watch us take over, future bright of the light. Oh, oh, oh. Give us a future, the knowledge is far. Watch us take you to a future bright of the light. Oh, oh, oh.
A very good morning, students, and welcome to this training program. Today we are marking our day 4th of foundation training session, and today we are going to explore together the concept of online safety and cybersecurity. It's a very important topic as far as all the citizen of the country is concerned, and today I think you'll get a clarity about how the cyber crimes is getting done, and how to safeguard ourselves, how to protect ourselves, right? So before I start, I just wanted to give you a small statistic that is updated by 2023, that has been updated. So the way the cyber crimes are increasing every time, it is really a big alarming factor for all of us to stay alert. Okay, so let me just show you some of the statistic. This is one of the statistics which was reported by National Crime Records Bureau and CRB and crime reports from the government agencies. In India, in year 2016, there was approximately 12,000 cyber crime cases was recorded. And when it is comes to the 2023, nearly I think 8 years later, the case has reached to 1,50,000. This is only, you have to keep in mind, this is only the reported cases. The number which is increased is big in size. And I'll just show you one more factor. These all are the reported cases. In the world, in 2016, there was like 1.6 million cases reported worldwide on cyber crimes. And by end of 2023, it was 9 million cases, which is reported. And the source was Interpol, Cybersecurity Ventures, FBI, and global cybercrime portals, right? Now, think about the reason behind this. This is your thing. You should think about what could be the possible reason of such increase in the rates of cybercrime. And this is just a number I'm trying to tell you, because one thing I'll just give you a insight that this is just which is reported, but as per the source, which is mentioned that nearly 1.2 million cyber crimes are reported every day That means in every hour, in an approx figure of 40,000 in every hour, cyber crimes has been committed. So we have to keep this. These numbers are not reflecting the actual number of cyber crimes, as many incidents go unreported, right? So why? What is the reason of this big crime? And there is one report was also saying. I was reading that if all cyber criminals are put into one country, they will have the maximum GDP, right? But think about this. What is the reason for that? Okay, think about that. So before I come back, I will just explain you the little bit recap. Think about it. We can discuss today. So what we have done so far today is marking our day fourth. Day one, we had discussed about digital literacy importance. Yes, we understand that how digital literacy is so important in today's life. Um, we cannot corner the digital literacy concept because everywhere in the world things are transforming digitally. Second time we discussed about the computer skills. That means how to use computer, what is hardware, what is software, what are the career possibilities are available for hardware and software. Um, and what are the troubleshooting methods which is available for hardware and software. Third day, we go into the little more deeper concept. We have gone into the internet because after using computer, when it comes to the internet as a matter, we have understood about, okay, there is something called internet. And what is the basic concept behind internet is it is the the complete connection of multiple connect computers globally. And we explain you the concept of what is local area network, how you can form this network by yourself, what is metro area network, what is the wide area network, how internet works, what is this fiber optics cables, how it has been laid out, how one country is connected to another country, what is satellite internet. We discussed about all those things, and we discussed also one thing that if in one place, if computer, like example, how internet works. For example, if I am sitting in Bangalore and I have to search something on Wikipedia, it is like we give a query in the Wikipedia that okay, I want to know more about maybe about Swami Vivekananda. But where this information is stored, the information is stored close to 17,000 kilometer far away from me, maybe in the Florida, that's in USA, where the server of Wikimedia is available, right? And the time it takes for us to travel the data via the network, right, from one city to another city to the seashore, and then via seashore it goes to the country in the US, and then it goes to the data center of the Wikipedia and gets the data and come back to me, right? This all process happens within 200 to 300 milliseconds, because in 1 second we know that there are 1,000 milliseconds are there, and less than second this all operations happen because the data travels on this almost on the speed of light, right? And if the Wikipedia, which is they have set up their centers and not in Florida or USA. They have done the setups in maybe in the Singapore, and they have done the setups in somewhere close to Amsterdam. These are the nearest location. They have done this little bit center data centers they have opened up. So sometimes when we send a request, our ISP, our exchange point decide which route to do follow to get the data, whether we should go to for going to the Wikipedia website directly, we should go to the USA, or we should go in any ways, it has to travel minimum 3,000 plus kilometer on our button click. It should the data is traveling and coming back and showing you the result, right? It is not stored in your computer. It is not stored in any of the local company servers. It will be stored only on the right server, which is hosted. Okay, even example, if I'm talking about the school websites, we think that okay, it is some schools are hosting in their own servers, but many are using the third-party applications. Maybe I'm just giving examples like Big Rock. They use the Google Space. They use GoDaddy. These are the different website provider who provide the website space. So example, if your website is hosted on GoDaddy, now GoDaddy has got a head office. Now it will be there, must be in their server. When you give a communication, okay, I want to go to the website, it is not going to your school building and get you data. It will go to their data center and come and give you the data in front of you. So the internet is bit complicated things, but yet it is interesting to thing to understand about internet, right? One conclusion which we all can agree with one point is, if computers are not interconnected, there is no internet, right? If there is no network, there is no internet, right? So networking is very, very important. All computers should be connected to each other, either via wired or wireless, right? Now, this has generating a big, if we know that okay, our computer is connected to somebody else's computer, it always gives a kind of fear in us that okay, what will happen, what they can do with our computer, what are the things they can damage in our computers. And that raised the concept of security, okay, to your own belonging. So that is what we are going to discuss today in the topic. And if you all remember, I given you to the process of thinking about this, that why this all cybercrime statistics are increasing. And this is just a reported thing. And I hope you have thought about it. Maybe internet is one of the reason. Digital transformation is one of the reason, but they are the good thing to happen. Only thing is we have to think about the proper awareness program, and we have to come out of that. Now, to understand about the security part, that means how impactful or how big it could be. To make you understand about the cybersecurity threat, I will give you one analogy of the complete highways of a country, right? When you see this diagram, this is what kind of diagram? This is a diagram of Indian roadmap, right? Where it shows that it just shows the broader picture that wherever the national highways are there, east-west corridors are there, you have got north-south. The national highways are there, which connects one city to another city, right? And from there, this why if I have to, we have to go to the Dubai. Either we go um, by the flight or we take the sea route, right? And but everything is well connected. No countries are telling okay, you cannot come to our countries. The ways are available. Ways they have opened up. Okay. Now, if we understand that this is the Indian map and then roads are there, now who can travel on these roads, right? Who can travel and who can use the facility of the road? Everybody who is part of the country and who is coming to travel here, they all can travel, right? You all can agree with that fact. Now, there are two types of people who can travel. If I just broader category, I can tell you. There are good citizens of the country and there are bad citizens of the country, right? Bad citizens like what they do, they commit crime on the same road. They may do the chain snatching. They may do some kind of illegal things, transfers. And there are many kind of crimes which we have always seen in the news that is also happening on the same road. Okay, so some image I'll just show you to make you understand this kind of crimes which is in the illustration shows up, that all kind of crimes is happening, whether it's a kidnapping, whether it is a loot, whether it's a forgery, whether it is snitching, whether it is fight. Everything is part of this regular roads or regular country process. And who is there to stop it? There are police, right? We have got different places. We have got BSF commandos. We have got uh, special armed force, where we have got border security force. Okay, army, police, navy. Everybody is there, right? Who is protecting the country? How they protecting? Either we inform them, then they can protect, or if something happens to us, then we are the self-defensing people. We know that how to protect ourselves. Recently, then the government of India has done a drill, right? It was it was for us to be safe. Like they have told, like between so time to so time, you should be at home and light should be such that the drill run they wanted to do it, and that was the awareness program for an individual or citizen to be safe. There should be inside room. They should turn off the lights. This all things was happening during this Indo-Pak conflicts, right? Now, during this time, when we have seen this kind of security measures has been taken, if somebody has been committed with a crime or somebody has been caught, they definitely will be sent on the jail, right? This is what is happening with a natural process. Now, same thing, try to understand what is happening on internet. Here you can see the physical road, here you can see the physical criminals, but online worlds is almost like this. Online worlds are having the virtual roads, which you cannot see it, but they are network. Every computer, every mobile phones, everything are connected today on internet. That means it's connected via some routes. If that route has been blocked or somebody tampers the route, it can impact you also, right? And everybody in the world is, if we're talking about internet, everybody is connected, right? So think about this. And here the criminals are, we can see it, these are the cyber criminals who just use the mobile phone or the laptop or something to take access of your computer. They provide viruses, they provide attacks, they provide they steal the information, national security information. There are many instances happens where these all crimes happens. Now who is there to protect it? Okay, the protection was done by the cyber cops, right? Cyber police. Now, in the other countries, it was the decision was taken much in advance. They understand about the threats. Government of India has also thought about this entire thing, and the way the cases was, nobody has thought about this many cases can happen. And I'll tell you, in the year 2020 was the first time when the Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah, has set up this cybercrime portal, okay, where people can go and report what happened. Okay, it was happened in 2020 and it was very welcomed step and was operational by 2023. The portal was ready for every individual of the country where they can report the crimes. The crimes is not only about the fraud, but also a harassment, also about the bullying, also about the fake photographs which has been posted on social media, the hate comments, everything could be remoted on that portal, and there is a kind of action which could be taken up. Okay, now not only about the government of India has set up this cybercrime portal in the year 2020, and it was operational 2023, but also many states are setting up their cyber police station because the increase in crime is heavy, and I can tell you the skilled people who can protect us from all these things are still in very less numbers. If I tell you the numbers in approx figure, in the population of the country, right now there are approximately 3,000. I'm not very much sure about this number, but till last year it was 2,200. This time it could be 3,000. I trained cyber police, which is there in the country who can protect us, right, from this kind of crimes. So in the states like Maharashtra, okay, in the states like Maharashtra, Bangalore, I have seen that there is a dedicated police stations has been set up, which is called as a cyber police station, where people can don't have to go and do the online thing. They can also visit and they can report the issue. Okay, anything which is happening. So you can take a printout, take in a screenshot. If you're not like people are not familiar about how to go online and report, they can use this kind of portal to do it. But everybody wanted to tell you that before police can help or somebody can help, you should be like on the physical road, you are self-defensing, you have some self-defensing techniques. Same way here also, you should be having enough knowledge to protect yourself on internet. Many people just log into the website and they leave the password as it is. They use credit card and debit card on some fake website and their accounts get compensated. They share the OTP by mistake to someone and their entire amount or life saving has been going down. Uh, they like some students or some, I have seen that some students also they did like this. They have gone online and they are not thinking about the consequences. They are starting to bully others. Um, they thought it's just for the fun, but to be very honest, the IT Act is very strict today in the country. And we all should be, when I'm going to talk about the digital citizenship as a topic, I will explain you all those things, how the cybersecurity and other things plays a big role, and how it could be. But only things today you should keep in your mind that do not use any, do not do any kind of online posting, or even on the chat, even on the WhatsApp, even on any kind of communication medium. Do not post something which is hurting the sentiments of other, because that is also a part of, that is also in the Indian Penal Codes. It's also part of the crime, right? So we should be always respectful for each other, because like how we have a physical world, we have created our world with our own style, right? We have seen that if you stay in a society where people are living happily, they enjoy with you, they make you friend, they enjoy with you, you play with them, you always feel happy in that environment. But imagine in the environment where somebody always come and harass you, somebody always come and fight with you, that kind of society you definitely not want to live in. Hence, it's our commitment that we have to make our digital world also the same kind of safety we have to provide it, right? So hence this topic, which is online safety and cyber security, plays a big role. I hope till now you must have got clarity that there is a network, and the kind of attacks which is happening in the country, it's huge, right? So let me talk about something detailed about this. Let me tell you a little bit about online threats. Okay. So as I told you, the online threats, some examples are the danger or harmful activity that happens on internet and can affect your data, money, privacy, and devices. Right? These are the online threats. So it can affect your data, and recently, like I think when you go to the news and you find out the AIMS hospital, there also the cyber attacks has happened and maximum patient data was compromised. We all will think that what will happen with if attack is happening, they are not taking money, right? They're just taking the patient data. What will happen with that? Or maybe they're getting the information about the patient things. They attack the server and they have taken out all the information. Now we think that okay, they have anyways, they have not taken the money. Money is not only the attacks, right? If the India's biggest hospital, right? The AIMS data has been taken up. It creates a big scenario, big concern for every individual, because what a attackers can also do it is they can sell this data to our enemies countries, and ultimately what will happen, there are many people who gets this data, they understand that what kind of patients are available, uh, what is the maximum cases which is happening, and they try to come up with some new viruses and that can be spread in the country. So there are many things which is impacting the national security. The data are been compromised, and it is not only about the AIMS hospital. When you go and research back, maximum, because I told you the situation is very less cyber police is available, and very less awareness program has been done. Hence, many big companies are losing data. Even the government offices, like the ISRO, has also been attacked. ISRO has got world largest, India's largest good scientist is available. The best brains are available in the ISRO, but it's still there. One system was compromised and the entire system was hacked once. So thing is, we all need to be aware about, apart from our education which we are learning, because we are anyways part of the digital world and we have to understand about all those things, right? Some of the attacks which is showing up, which is showing you like a virus, phishing, ransomware, these are some kind of, they have categorized the attacks on these names. Okay, what exactly it means is, if suppose you are not able to understand this part, I can try to give you some analogy to make you understand about this concept, right? So think about your own, because you are the student, think about your own school bag, right? Suppose you are carrying the school bag to the school, and maybe just giving example, due to some reason there is some kind of bacteria or insects um, comes in your bag. Okay, now that could be like example, just giving a typical example of bed bugs. Bed bugs are the bugs which is normally spread on the beds and all those things. And that bed bugs from other bags, it is transferred to your bag. Okay. When you come back home, you keep your bag on your table and you just or your bed and you just relaxed. Ultimately, what happened? These insects automatically grows in numbers and expands in number very fast, and ultimately it will take over your entire room. Okay. Ultimately, when you try to sleep, it will try to hurt you, right? So what will happen? It is increasing, and it will increase the entire house and will try to harm you. That's a virus and malware. That's how the computer also, they send some viruses. That's some kind of programmable files. Virus is not like an insect for them. It is like a programmable file which they try to send it to someone uh, for intention of damaging their devices. They try to attack, they sit in the computer and they try to destroy the computers completely. They make all the file not openable. They kill all the files, or most important files. Then what is this phishing? Phishing is the almost the same kind of concept. Let's understand from the same school situation. You carry the bag with you in the school, and some student has written a small letter for you. Okay, considering like, making sure that they are your friend, they write a letter to you and giving to you that okay, this is the letter, take it. Okay, somebody else has given letter that this is your friend has given. You have seen the handwriting, you have seen the signature, the photo, everything is almost same. Okay, this must be my friend has given it, and you fall in a trap. That's what is the phishing is all about. So in the phishing, what is basically happening in the computer world is a fake websites or fake links has been created which almost look like the actual website. So it is maximum happening in the banks. So if I am using the State Bank of India online portal, what the attackers are doing, attackers somehow because of internet they come to know that okay, um, I am the user of a State Bank of India. So what they do, they send emails on me. They send out mails to me. Okay, maybe somewhere I have shared my email. Maybe somebody has come to me. Do you want to open a credit card? Which bank you have got? I've told them that I am having the State Bank of India. What would have happened? They would have sent me the mail saying that that your KYC is pending. Can you click on this link and do your KYC? KYC is nothing but a additional verification. Can you do it? And I saw that mail content, everything is looking like SBI. So I tried to link, the link was also looking almost like SBI. Maybe SBI is written instead of I, it is written as L or something like that, which is very easy to difficult to find out. So when we click on that link, maybe it is SBI or onlinesbi.com or something like that. If I click on that, what will happen? A new page will open, which is exactly designed the official website of SBI. And what has happened next? Next is if I it will ask me to enter my login name, password, and everything to log in. The moment I enter ID password, my ID password is shared with the attackers. They will steal all the information from my portal and I will be bankrupt, right? So phishing is like that, right? Now, what is ransomware? Okay, let me give you again example of the same school story where you have carried the bag, you have come to the classroom, and somebody has in your bag you have got very good, tasty lunch box, right? You have brought a lot of good things in your bags which you wanted to share on your birthday. You wanted to share with your friends. Ultimately, what has happened? Your bag has been captured by some student in the classroom. They told, until you give me the entire packet, I will not give you this back. Right? The bag has been taken by maybe your seniors. They have taken the bag and they have kept it with you. So some people who take the bag, maybe you are not aware who is the person. They have taken the bag, and ultimately, what will happen? Uh, to compensate or to get the bag, you have to give them some kind of. You can compensate. You can say, okay, take my lunchbox, eat it, but give me my bag. Right. So same thing almost happened with the ransomware. Ransomware is also like kidnappers, right? What exactly happens? Uh, they they also have got a small programs. which by mistake we click on some links and it gets downloaded on our computer or in our browser. But it will not immediately activate because it's a program, right? Program can be scheduled to activate maybe after 1 month, maybe after 2 months, maybe after 3 months, maybe after 2 years, right? It all depends on the programmer when they wanted to attack with the ransomware. So what they do is when the top companies, top banks, they give some kind of attractive links. And what will happen? Someone will go and click on that link. It looks good. Automatically the virus gets downloaded. And with fear, he will not go and they tell the IT manager of the company that I have done this because he was not aware about what is this link all about. He has just downloaded it in a computer and tried to install it. Now that has installed a virus in the computer and that will stay in the computer files, maybe for 1 month or 2 months. Now, when actual time will come, which is programmed for that virus, that to activate on that day exactly, the virus will get activated, and it will hack your computer completely. Hack in a sense, every file, all the database file, all the photos, images will be showing you as an image of locked. And there is a one, whenever you try to open that file, it opens a notepad showing that you pay us in the form of a bitcoins. You pay us so and so money and do not report to the cyber police. If you report to the cyber police, your data we will delete completely because our programs are like that. We'll delete it. Do not report to anybody and we will steal your information. Such kind of attacks are called as a ransomware attacks. And this is the most dangerous attacks as far as system is concerned. So how can we protect ourselves? What is the protection methods that I'm just going to show you? So what I just explained you the concept of phishing, it looks like this. Example, it happens to your social media also. Can you recognize which is actual Facebook page, which is real, which is not real, right? Exact copy, exact replica. Okay, log into Facebook, email address, password. The link will come to you. And the moment you enter this ID password, anybody could create this kind of page, which is almost look like social media page and give you a link. Hey, please watch this video, right? They'll think that okay, they're sharing the link to watch a video, but maybe just for watching instance, that means you wanted to okay watch a reel which is your friend has shared it or somebody has shared it. You will on that curiosity you have clicked on the link and the link has showing you okay, first enter your login ID password, and then what you have done, you have signed in immediately and you have logged in. That's it. If you're not serious about what URL it is, what is the thing it is, you are gone. Your ID password has been shared and they will try to misuse you. They will try to blackmail you with this kind of attacks. I'll tell you this is just a phishing, like one of the phishing attack. One more an example I'll tell you. This was the story of yesterday. If you go to the internet and find out, the Jaipur police has released an advisory. It was just yesterday. They have released advisory saying that uh, to all the shopkeepers of Jaipur that keep the QR code near to you, okay, in your eyesight. And in evening when you're going out, you must remove the QR code from outside sticking process. Because what attackers now are doing is they go to these shops, they stick their own QR code in nights or in the daytime itself. And people used to go and they used to do the payments. And when they do the payments, all money goes to their QR codes, right? And there is always the fight between the customer and the person that who, by the time the customer pay and leave, it is too late to report such issues. Okay, so these kind of attacks are also part of the phishing, and then advisory, the government is really trying to do it. So this is the phishing attack. And the phishing attacks, the SBI is also telling that we have received a worrying report from the in that phishing attacks campaign and expected to carried out by the cyber criminals using the suspicious email called ncov2019 at gmail.com from 21st June. The cyber criminals are claiming to have 2 million individual citizens' email IDs and planning to send emails with the subject of free COVID-19 testing, uh, maximum from these cities. So they give this kind of advisory to the people that if you get something like mails like this, be very alert that people will be attacked. Same way, SMSing is also there, which I given you the example that how the SMSings are happening. And on the top of the SMS, you are getting the code, that what code it is, and they give you some link to click. Something like congratulations, you have won something. Do not click on it because some students maybe they're using the parents' device. They find some mail that okay, you are eligible to get a free laptops. Click on this link and to get it, and then you click on the link. That's it, right? So things are happening in this way, which is really challenges for everybody to understand what has been happening here. Now, that's a SMSing attack, and through SMS, it is very prone to happen. 350,000 SMS attacks are happening. There's a voice calling, phishing attacks are also there, where people will call from unknown number, and we pick up the phone, and they will ask us to confirm, okay, are you calling Mr. Prashant from those so and so place? And if I say yes, I'm calling, so that means what happened? My name has been captured by them. They confirm my name, and they ask some more questions to me. And if I just agree with answers, ultimately the voice calling. And you have seen that a lot of movies has come up recently. We can see that one movie was there in India, which is from Jamtara, right? In that movie, it was explained more about how this voice calling scams used to happen and how they steal crores from the people just by calling them and putting them in the trap. That's the maximum happening for people. So we have to be very clear whenever a call is coming. Nobody will ask in the call that whenever you call today with your parents' mobile, every time a voice comes to us that do not share your OTP, do not share your things. Any problem is there, call cyber crime portal. All those things are coming up, right? And IVR call announces in English rupees 2 lakh has been transferred from your account to another account. If transaction is made by you, press 3. If the transaction is not made by me, press 1. This kind of calls are also coming up, right? So if you press 1 or 2, that means you're gone, right? So just be aware with such things. Cyber crimes always put the virus attacks, which is happening. Uh, so these are things which is normally happening, and protection strategies are definitely one thing. Do not share. As on this stage, you need to understand few things that keep your computer or device always up to date. For example, I told you earlier also, if you are using a laptop user and using a Windows operating system, every second Tuesday, there is a security updates comes from Microsoft, the parent company. And what they do is they make sure that a security updates takes place on the computer. So in case some virus you have downloaded and they are not activated till now, that cleans up completely. Okay. So people always turn off the updates and they think that, okay, how it will work. So this is the one way you can always keep your software updated. That's the first method. Number two, always create a strong password. Very, very tough to guess. It could be in the paragraph format. It could be big letter, maybe 16 characters is what is recommended. Earlier it was 8 is recommended, but now I always tell people to make sure that you use some kind of a storyline or tagline with the help of a special character, capital letter, small letter, numbers, make it very complicated. Enable multi-factor authentication. Do not just depend on ID and password. Every today, maximum software we can link to our multi-factor authentication applications. So what they provide is extra layer of protection. So there are applications available on Play Store or it's available on the Apple App Store. The applications are called as a multi-factor authenticator where from various sources, whether you're using the Outlook, whether you use the Facebook or you use any kind of platform, what can happen is just with your ID password, it should not log in. It should also ask for some OTP on the application directly. right? So that you can concern. Example, your password is compromised. Somebody else is using the password. They enter the ID password, they are logged into your system. But if it will ask for one more OTP, which is with your own device and with your own app, you can protect yourself. Think before you click any link today, right? That is very important. You have to take permission of your parents that this message has come, this mail has come. You have to take a show to, if your computer lab you're using it in the school computer, that also could be prone of attacks. So never download anything unwanted on the school computer labs, right? And for anything which is, you have to also inform your society, your parents, your everybody, right, about this entire thing which is happening, right? And trust me, this is not a new thing. There is a list of attacks, the big attacks which has happened overall, right from 2020 to 23. The big scams are happened. Bharat Pay has been attacked. Swachhta platform has been attacked. Cyber attack was happened on AIMS. These are the news which is available, which shows you that how the intensity of attack is. People is yet to understand more and more thing about the cyber attacks, and this also enables a person like students to have a thought of becoming an uh, like anti-cyber criminals. We can say about ethical hackers. If somebody is hackers, you can be the ethical hackers. The careers are options are available, so people can do some certifications which is on cybersecurity, and they can build up their career in this field, because I am pretty sure the next 5 years or 10 years, the way the internet and things are moving up, this is the one of the most prominent career option for the people. And the skills which is required for it is definitely the technical proficiency, some programming basic language like Python, Java, or you should use operating system. You should have the problem solving ability. That means you should be very good in the mathematics, and any kind of situation, real time, you can just solve the problem as it is. Some certification which is showing you, which is enabling it, like CompTIA Security Plus, CISSP certified, and CES, that's certified ethical hacking certification. So these all certification, Microsoft Technology Associates. So these all certifications are adding a feather in your cap in future. So these skills which India is lagging right now, right? So we need to think that okay, just learning about one thing, then if you're planning to have career in this field, go for the certifications, right? So I think you will be clear about what is common type of online threat, cooking, gardening, or phishing. What is the purpose of ransomware? To encrypt data and demand payment for its release, right? And I hope you got this concept clear, because why we are talking about all those things, because the technology is changing so rapidly. Our next topic is about creating and managing the digital content, and we'll understand about the digital content in our tomorrow session. I hope you all understood what the intent of this session is all about. We are not making you to use technology today, but to understand it, right? So with that, we'll stop today, students. We'll meet up tomorrow for our this week foundation session, the last session of tomorrow's, right? Then next week topics will start. Thank you so much.